everybody, and welcome back to Midnight Hustlers. Today's episode is going to be about different ways or methods which you can use to improve your English vocabulary. These are methods that I've personally tried and tested and have been working really well for me. And also these points are some that I've constructed on my own. So I'm sure that if you try to use these methods, it'll be really helpful and really beneficial for you as well. So, beginning with the first method. Now, we've always been told by our parents or by our teachers that, you should maintain a vocabulary journal and, you should learn 3 to 5 words every day or 15 words every week. But I tried that, but I figured that that doesn't work well for me. And honestly, on talking to, different people like my sister, my friends, it didn't really seem like it was working for anybody, honestly. So, what I've learned is that instead of learning words, we should be learning root words and then learning words formed with the help of those root words. Now, what are root words? In English, there are certain words or certain short words. We cannot exactly call them words, but like short sounds or basically a string of letters that have a certain meaning. And when you attach it with another phrase of that sort, it becomes a word, it becomes a meaningful word, right? So for example, there's a root word called dole, dole, which means sorrow or grief. So words made using this root word, for example, condolence, which means to show sympathy to somebody who's going through a period of sorrow, or doleful, which means somebody who is grief ridden. So that is how you use root words, and these root words are really easy to retain. Honestly, when you just see how these root words form other such words, then it becomes really easy for you to learn 5 or 6 words formed by those root words. And if you don't even learn all the words formed by those root words, if just learning the root word would be really beneficial, because if you ever come across a word where you can pinpoint that specific root word, then you can automatically interpret the meaning of that particular word. So yeah, now moving on to the second method, which is learning the meanings of words fully and not leaving them partially. Now, what I mean by that is basically whenever we come across a word that we're unfamiliar with, we just pick it up, we Google the meaning maybe, and just, partially pick up the meaning. But when somebody asks us, hey, can you tell me the meaning of this word? You sort of go into a dilemma because you had just learned the meaning of that particular word recently, but you can't exactly explain that word to that person because you had picked the meaning up partially too. So that means it's as good as not learning the meaning of the word. So instead of just reading the meaning of a word partially, and even if you read it completely, but you are not able to understand the meaning of the word and you have a partial understanding of what it means, then that just won't work for you. So my suggestion would be to just learn the meaning of the word, take somebody's help if you're not able to understand the meaning of the word, even if you read the meaning in a dictionary or something. So yeah, definitely don't leave that word until you know exactly what it means. Now the third tip is, like I said, what I do is that when I read or listen to a word which is unfamiliar to me, I immediately just take my phone out and I Google the meaning of that word. When I told one of my friends about this, they just completely laughed at me because they said, who does this? We just listen to words we don't know and we just go on with life. So I figured that, maybe a lot of people are not doing this, but it really does help, when you watch a TV show, when you read a book, when you hear two people talking and you don't know a word, and you just come across a word that you're unfamiliar with, you should definitely search its meaning, because our phone is not just to scroll through social media and click pictures and all. If you have Google in your phone, use it to search the meaning of that word, and definitely your vocabulary will increase, because if people are using it in daily life and you don't know the meaning of the word, then that means you should be knowing it, because it's actually a very common word to be used. Now, a bonus tip would be to write or speak in English in your day-to-day lives. so that whatever you are learning, you're able to use that in sentences, and you're able to know how this word is used while speaking or writing, because just knowing the meaning of the word won't do much unless you know how it's used, right? So yeah, definitely try to use that word in your day-to-day life and try to write and speak in English on a regular basis, and it would definitely be extremely beneficial for you and would improve your vocabulary. So that was it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, please leave a like and also subscribe to my channel on YouTube. See you guys next week, and let me know if you have any suggestions or requests or feedback in the comment sections. Bye.